Good afternoon, everybody. Casual Gaming Dad here. Welcome to the stream. And we're going to be doing some more Super Metroid today. You know how I do these runs. 100% items, all bosses, no glitches, under 2-hour speed run here. So we're going to get started with that in just a moment. I'm going to be live 2 more times today. 2 more times coming at you. First off, we are going to do some Mario 35 a little bit later on this evening, 5 p.m. Eastern. Definitely make sure to tune into that. I've been playing some off stream. Let me tell you, not getting any wins. Cracking the top 10, top 5, having a couple premature exits, but no wins yet, no dubs there. So let's see if we can change my luck today at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then later on tonight, my favorite day of the week, Tuesday nights, Among Us, 10 p.m. Eastern. Come on by for all the finger pointing and sussing fun. It's gonna be a good time. Always have a good group of people with me. It's always a pleasure. I really enjoy everybody's company that comes into play. Welcome to the stream. As always, the stream is sponsored by Gould Gaming. Head on over there, check out all the merchandise that I have available for you in my section of the shop and across the whole site wide at Gould Gaming. Make sure you check the video description here on Facebook and YouTube. Get yourself those discount codes. You can use to save 15% off of stuff from my section or 10% off the whole site wide. That said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Sandy says, is there a purple Among Us koozie? You can, I believe, on most of, if not all the koozies, you can customize which colors you want, Sandy. Double check on the site because I've seen... I didn't look on the site myself to see all that, but I believe you can customize most of, if not all the koozie colors. Adam says, I've only gotten 2 wins so far, a couple of second placers and some bronze. I've gotten a good handful of victories, and once or twice I've gotten some back-to-back victories, but man, any more, I don't know. I just get really bad luck. I got like Koopas out the ass. Lakitus out the... It's just crazy. It's crazy. Hey, let's see. He says, hey, it's Brandon from Facebook. Oh, hey, what's going on over there on Twitch? Thank you, Bob Gold. Welcome to the stream. Sandy says, I'll be there tonight. And Among Us coffee mugs. I can put in a request for that, Sandy. I will put in a request for that immediately. Yeah, we'll do that. Mike Andrews, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you guys for all the likes and shares. And by the way, Adam, yes, Lakitu storms are the worst. Adam, that is Blast Processing Video Games. Make sure you check out his merchandise over at Gould Gaming as well. And also, go give him a like and a follow and a share. Brett, thank you for liking the stream. All right, let me double check and make sure that all systems are a go with this. That looks like it's working. Start a new game file here. By the way, if you guys didn't catch the intro of the video, if you are someone that's thinking about signing up for DoorDash or any of those delivery services like that, we have a special promotion with DoorDash. Check the video description here on Facebook and YouTube for the link that you can use to sign up with DoorDash. That helps out the page here as well. Don't forget about Facebook stars. We're not doing a giveaway this month, so I'm just, full transparency. Those of you who have been following the page for a while and are regulars here, you probably know that at the end of September I had lost my job. Now, I did just start a new job, but I'm still waiting on everything else to catch up. So we still got to wait on that first paycheck and unemployment. So once we kind of get our feet back underneath ourselves, we'll get back to doing giveaways and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I really do appreciate any and all support to the page, whether it's likes, follows, shares, stars, all that stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you for being generous, and giving me your time and your money. Anyways, no, seriously, thank you sincerely. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys have been a steady driving force, keeping my spirits up and stuff like that. The big group plays of Among Us and stuff like that, it was definitely helping me out whenever I wasn't feeling too hot. you know, throughout the month of October and stuff like that. So thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And let's get a good Metroid run in here today. So let's do that. Shot, jump, dash. I'm weird and I like to set up my buttons the way I like to set them up because you. I'm doing good, Sandy. I'm doing good.
The last Metroid.
And he says I'll use a coffee mug. I don't drink beer or pop. So well, there you go.
Is at peace.
Yeah, the Lakitu storms are the worst. Justin, what's going on? That is Speed. I can't remember your page name exactly. I know it's something with Speed Demon. I can't remember if there's a number after it or not, but that is Justin, I believe, also with Simply Ashley. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. And Adam says I definitely look forward to Mario Kart Rage and World War Z Chaos. Yes, World War Z is always going to be fun. I haven't looked at it yet this week to see what the challenge mode or anything is, so I'm excited to see that. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow night. I've mentioned it before, and I'll make an official post here in the next day or two, or maybe towards the end of the week. But Mondays and Wednesdays, we're going to be cutting out the evening streams at 5, just because that's probably I'll either be getting home from work just after 5 with this new job, or I'll be getting home much later and obviously wouldn't be able to do an evening stream anyways. So what I'm going to do is try to give you guys an extra stream on Tuesdays here, like in the afternoon. Thursdays, I'm going to try to do a morning and a night stream, and we'll just see how that goes from there. We'll see how the old body handling all that stuff. Speed Demon 8706. There we go. It says, how goes the game, my dude? Usually this game goes very well for me. I had one problem one day where it was the perfect storm. I had a problem where I had to switch to my off-brand wired controller because the D-pad was registering left and right as like up left and up right for me, and it was screwing up my wall jumps and stuff like that on the wireless pro controller. And then I mistakenly left one pack of missiles astray, so I wouldn't have had my 100% had I finished the game. So I left that go. Here we go. But normally we don't have a problem with this. And I figured, you know, this is something I could see myself doing, you know, once, twice, 50, 100 times. So I just put the goal out there. We'll do for 100 completions. We'll see. You know, maybe we'll have some sort of big giveaway whenever we reach the 100 completed challenge runs of this. Kristen, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, here we go. But yeah, so, and Sandy, today, doing good. Feel like I already got some stuff accomplished. For those of you that might have seen earlier this morning, I had have a Mario Kart puzzle that I started working on Sunday afternoon, evening, for a little bit. Worked on it for a couple hours Sunday night, then worked on it some more yesterday evening after I got home from work, and it is finished up. Got the puzzle glue on it this morning, like right before lunchtime, so last coat should be dried by now. Probably once I finish the stream, I'm gonna frame it, and then I just gotta figure out a place to hang it up. But yeah, you can check out the page here. It was the last post right before this stream, or you can check it out over on Instagram as well too. Casual Gaming Dat 84 over there. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my thing now, is finding like geeky puzzles. So I would love to find a cool Metroid or Super Metroid puzzle. Put it together, Mod Podge it, and hang that sucker up. Give myself some art decor. Oh yeah, the puzzle is finished now, Kristen. It's done. I finished it. We finished it last night. My girlfriend was helping me out with it, and it's a very weird puzzle in the fact that like depending on how you're looking at it, like if you find a piece, like you find it and you think it goes one place, but you might have it oriented the wrong way just because stuff is upside down depending on which way you look at it. So so there was a couple of times whenever I was doing things by myself where I was like walking around the table. I was like, I need a table that like, you know, like with a turntable in the middle or something for this puzzle in particular. That way I could just rotate it and spin it around. But yeah, we got it done. Mania! What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mania's Gaming Fest. No. Well, oh yeah, last night. Yeah, last night I was almost late to the stream because the puzzle had me so consumed. We finished it up and it was like just before 9:30 and it's like, oh shit, kids, go to bed. I have a stream to do. Now they are actually currently doing their online schoolwork. I was going to try to avoid doing streams during the day while they were doing online stuff in case I got interrupted, you know, playing like tech support for them. But everything seems to go pretty well. They usually don't need my help. And now that we're omitting the Monday and Wednesday evening streams because of the new job, then I figure I was like, well, I'm gonna try to do something. Oh no, somebody ruptured a disc. What, honey? Yeah. Okay, well, because it's not quite 125 yet. I'm sure she'll be there. Just refresh it, and she'll be back. Okay, same thing. Refresh it, and just wait a few minutes. Exit out and go back in, honey. Just whenever I said that things like were okay and they don't need my help with stuff. It's like, just wait on your teacher to come. That's all you gotta do. Thus the host will let you in. You wait for the host to let you in. Anyways. There we go. I know I did jinx myself, right? I had to open my big mouth. Speaking of that turn of phrase, big mouth, anybody watch that show on Netflix? New season's coming out December 4th. I'm excited. That show is amazing. Jonathan, thank you for liking the stream. What's going on, man? Jonathan, by the way, I did get your message. I saw your message. I didn't get a chance to read it, but you have nothing to worry about, man. You're good. Not your fault. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, so Dean, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, feeling good today. Minus the little snow flurries that we got. I was like not thrilled to see that. I don't know. I'm not somebody that like hates the winter by any means. Like, I don't really care. I just deal with it. But I don't know. I still want some more. I still want some more fall weather, I guess. Super Metroid is fantastic and is the perfect speedrun game. It really is. Now, keep in mind, this is not like, there are people out there that do this game like way, way better than I do. Like actual like speedrunners per se. For not using any glitches and just kind of making it a very natural run, I feel like I do it justice. So it's my average Joe speedrun. That's what I always call it. Mikey, welcome to the stream. Casey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the followage. Appreciate that. Oh, I screwed that up a little bit. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna pop down here. Grab this pack of missiles first. Then we're gonna go up this way. We're gonna save the charge beam until after spore spawn. Take our time to get these guys, just to hopefully get a missile drop, which they didn't give us. Alright, well, if it didn't give me any missiles, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Normally a charge beam or missile will help you do that. So I may have to look into which is faster for me. Actually going down to get the charge beam or waiting until afterwards. I definitely need some missiles. And now I gotta be careful because I was being a little reckless there. Taking some very, very unnecessary hits. Want to make sure I try to get at least like 2 missile shots off on them. Team Muffin Button? What? Muffin Button equals a long story. I assume so. There we go. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Isaac. Okay. So Spore Spawn is done. Now we'll get some super missiles. Go down, get the charge beam. We'll head further down into Brinster and make our way to Kraid. One can only hope that it doesn't begin to spread like buttery mashed potatoes. What? At least a certain odd man hasn't started the other thing yet. I have no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, what? I don't know what other... That's gotta be between Mikey and Blast. I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, all my friends are weirdos. It's okay. I'm a weirdo myself. I mean, what can I say? But you're not wrong. What the hell are these weirdos talking about? Brett, if you don't mind me asking, Brett, where are you from? Because the fact that you just called it a hoagie and not a sub. Because I know that's one of those, like, regional sort of things. Like here in Pittsburgh, we call them hoagies. I know in Pittsburgh, we call it pop, not soda. I know Michigan, I think, calls it pop. I'm just curious. Justin says, I've never been able to beat this game. I've always gotten so lost and always missed items. My suggestion right off the bat would be to find and utilize the map rooms and get yourself more familiarized. Because you'll see, like, there's a lot of doors you're going to see me skip over and not even bother with. And generally, those are the save rooms and the map rooms. So I would say save often, find your map rooms, utilize your map that you have. That'll definitely help you out as far as getting lost or not. As far as items, they can be tricky. Some are, you know, pretty well hidden in plain sight sort of thing. Austin, Texas. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, now, important thing in this room, what I like to do. So you see how there's the metal door. Whenever you have a room with a metal door, it means that you have to kill some sort of enemy or do something before the room opens back up. So like that. Kill the enemy, I open that door. Now it'll register as a blue door whenever I come out of this room and back in. So I won't have to waste time killing the little creepy crawly creature. I don't know what the hell it's technically called, but... Mashed potato tacos. Those be baked in a meatloaf shell. Oh my god. Just had a food idea. What if you made like shepherd's pie tacos? Stick with me. This is gonna be a real thing. You make like a pie crust shell. And then put like meat and mashed potatoes and cheese inside. The shepherd pie taco. It could happen. Isaac says, I love this game. Whenever I can't decide what to play, I always go to this. This is one of my all-time favorites. The soundtrack's cool. The gameplay is always fun. And really, just when you think you know all there is to know in the game. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. You find something else that makes you go a little bit faster or something. There we go. I didn't want to go through that door. See, now, like, that metal door, I have to beat Kraid first. That's the, that's what triggers that metal door to open. Call it a shako. I like it. Shipako. I like a Shipako. Shipako or a Shako? Uh-oh. Wasted a super missile there. Let's see if I can get the quick kill. I doubt it, but... Oh! Oh! Oh, I almost had it. I had it. The frame froze. Ah! I could have gotten the quick kill. That was almost just a thing. Ah. Oh, this is a bad Kraid fight. This is a bad Kraid fight. This is terrible. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked on this fight. Wow, that was bad. But did you guys see how his mouth was frozen? I almost, if I would have had more super missiles or realized like that actually happened, I almost had the perfect frame rate. I had the perfect frame rate to do the like insta kill on Kraid. Son of a gun. I looked at somebody, I can't remember who it was that was watching this last stream of this. That sent me the video link about the about utilizing the that quick kill on Kraid. But thank you. I watched that. I need to look over that again. A Shirito. That sounds like a mess you make in your pants. What about a muffin pie? God. I like Shipako. It's either this or Super Ghouls and Ghosts for you. You're a braver man than I, Isaac. I'm not a Super Ghouls and Ghosts player. But hats off to you. But yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time faves. I'm really digging Mario 35, even though it causes me much frustration. I want to go this way. I like putzing around on World War Z. I just Shirito'd my pants. I love it. See, like, this is one of the packs of missiles, Justin, if you're still watching. That's one I never knew about for the longest time. And that comes with literally just running around and exploring and X-ray scoping everything. Game facts guides also help, I'm sure, too. But let me be your live game facts guy. I'm still gonna be laughing about that. I just Shirito'd my pants. All right. I'll take a little bit of a hit there. That's all right. Waiting for my kids to pick this back up too. I know my son was playing some and he just got down into Norfair. I don't know where my daughter got to. But I know they started their own files on their own little things, so all right. Here we go. This is how we're gonna get the wave beam early, which is very, very handy. All right. You don't have to wait for the grapple beam to get the wave beam. Just gotta run and be able to wall jump. That's it. Hang on, I saw something about World War Z and Shuritoing my pants. I'm glad I made that jump this time. Tom killing zombie on World War Z, then shout out, Shuritoed my pants! I'd probably Shuritoed my pants if one of the lurkers grabbed me. Like, the lurker's on me, I Shuritoed my pants! Oh, God. Imagine that on a shirt. I'm sure if somebody really wants to order a custom shirt from Google Gaming, they will make one that says, I just Shuritoed my pants. You can message them. They do take custom orders. Make sure you use that Gould Family 10% code and give a little credit to your boy's page over here. I've seen him put some. I've seen a couple of custom orders that they've done. I've just Shuritoed my pants would be the far from the most shocking thing that I've seen. Oh no, get out of there. There we go. I Shuritoed myself in World War Z. I like it. Okay. You know what? Let's get a little... that. We'll do that. Very, very small energy grab, but I ended up getting like a super missile or something out of that at least, so. This one's the worst. This is, I don't know. I feel like all the mini bosses are so much worse than like the regular bosses. And again, not waiting for the grapple beam to get that energy tank, because we have to go through this whole like little death scene with Crocomire anyways, and it eats up time and you can't do anything about it. So you might as well do something productive to get yourself that energy tank. One less thing that you have to do after the fact. You have to wait for the little bubbles to come on over. Then there you go. My Shirito. Another shirt could have when hunger strikes, eat a Shipako. I like it. Oh, man. Listen, nothing is outside the realm of a possibility for t-shirt ideas. We ended up with Dick Kick City on a t-shirt for my page. So, I mean, just saying. Dick Kick City was the brainchild of my good buddy Ben from back home. I was playing Fatal Frame. I don't remember which one, but he kept telling me to punch the ghost or kick him in the dick or something like that. And I think he said take him straight to Dick Kick City. And next thing you know, yeah, we started talking about how that'd be a cool shirt idea, and a sponsor was in the chat, so it came to pass. Well, that didn't go according to plan at all. I got the speed boost to get the jump. Baby Crocomire. Yeah, the mini bosses tend to be like way worse than the actual bosses. I don't know what it is. Yes, Dick Kick City! Alright, we got power bombs now. Need power bombs and the speed boost to be able to get through this part and get the grappling beam. There we go. Still want that shirt. Get my shiz together one of these days. Well, man, yeah, talk to me after the stream, because, oh, shit, hang on, I screwed that up. Wow, I really screwed that up. Try that again. Alright. I always dread this part just a little bit. Just because of that, because I've had some days where my ball jumping is just not on point. Don't know why. Welcome to Muffin City. I saw something about Dick Kick City in the style of Paradise City from Guns N' Roses, so take me down to Dick Kick City where Shipakos are real and Churritos ain't pretty. Wow. You guys. Oh god, I love the chat here. I didn't even notice the typo. Yeah, I would rather go to Dick Kick City rather than Dick City. Thanks. No! Get out of there. Oh my god. Ah, there it is. Oh, good God. You guys are awesome. Now, even though I have the ice beam, you guys will know, you'll notice as I'm playing that I'm going to have it off for most of the game. And the only reason I do that is because it actually just slows down your momentum if you don't need the ice beam on. So I use it here right after I get it. And then in like one other spot, and then in the last area in Torin for the Metroids. That's about it. I am not the person to ask about optimum 1 gig internet. I am not that tech savvy, so you're asking the wrong person. Sorry. I will stop you before you even get started, Thomas. I won't waste your time. I am not the person to ask. But if anybody does know, you can PM Thomas there and talk to him about optimum 1 gig internet. I don't know who. I don't know. I just have whatever standard stuff through FiOS. So I don't know. It all depends on your area. Black Blade Gaming and Bad X Gaming know a lot about internet and tech issues. There you go. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not the tech savvy guru at all. Literally walking around my house singing "Take Me Down to Dick Cake City." My daughter's looking at me and say, "What's wrong with you?" Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'd probably be giving I'd be giving you the same reaction if I were your daughter. All right, now we're gonna shut off this ice beam. Tell him to get on your level. Up here real quick. go. Oh, man. Alright, do a quick little recharge here at the ship. Joseph, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I never save, just because whenever we're speedrunning here, I don't do that. Ah, jumped the... Wow. Alright, well, we'll just do this. Either way, we're still gonna kill these things. That's what I've been trying to do for a while now, is get that little sequence. I don't have to worry about grapple beaming across. There we go. Another pack of missiles. Yeah, I was kind of glad to get that little sequence there with that shine spark. Yeah, that shine spark there, because I don't have to worry about grapple beaming across the thing. Gets the pack of missiles, it gets you over on the ledge, and all good. And a quick little energy refill there. Because I'm going to be using all sorts of energy against Phantom. Let's hope for good RNG. Last game, I barely made it out of this Phantom fight alive. Barely. So we'll see what happens here. It's like a long RNG there. Yep. Stopping. I like being able to hit them off screen with the wave beam. Why I use it instead of the missiles in general. And honestly, a charged wave beam, a charged beam shot does about the same as the missiles. All right, one more volley here. The 3 hits, and then he'll be good. He'll be dead. Ah. There we go. And he's dead. Mike says, okay, bath time for my daughter. Have an awesome rest of the stream. You too, Mike. Well, yeah, you have an awesome rest of the stream if you get a chance to come on back. Have an awesome rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you on the next stream today at 5 when I do some Mario 35. Then later on tonight at 10 for Among Us. Go. All right, we get this. Go. Another pack of super missiles. Hawaii, oh boy. All right, we're gonna wait to go through that metal door. That'll be energy tank. Get up there. Connor, hurry up in the bathroom so you can get back to class. Now. All right. Snowflakes are sus. We had some snow flurries here earlier on today. We'll see what happens the rest of the week with the weather. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I said I want more fall weather still. I wasn't quite ready for winter weather, but I'm not gonna lie. I'll take cold. I'll take cold and snow over rain. I just don't want to be out in the rain delivering packages. I already kind of was the one day, and thankfully, like, it didn't go for long, but. There's that. Jordan, welcome to the stream, man. What's going on? Okay. Pack of missiles. Nice. Got out of there before it closed back up again, and I had to waste another super missile. There we go. All right, now we're on our way to a reserve tank. Tails is sus. Tails is always sus. Now we're on our way to a reserve tank, and then the gravity suit. And we're just a little over pretty much at like the halfway point of the game, pretty much. There's that. Oops. I always like destroying that statue. It's fun to just see the pack of missiles floating there in the air before you grab them. Adam from Semper Fi streaming. What's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you for the quick like and share. Appreciate it. I'm sure you're at work and just hitting your lunch break or something. So thank you for popping in. Appreciate that. You guys make sure to go check out Semper Fi streaming. Check out his merchandise over at Gould Gaming as well. You can also Semper, if you're still here, real quick. Are you good for Wednesday for World War Z? Let me know. I never like to automatically assume just because I know stuff can come up. But normally you can catch Semper Fi streaming with me and Blast Processing Video Games in Rello, Montana. Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern for World War Z. All right, awesome. There we go. So we got our squad. We're good for Wednesday. Good for tomorrow night. It's tomorrow already. Tomorrow night already. God. Time flies. I hope tomorrow goes by quickly. Semper, if you get a chance later on tonight, you'll have to stop by for some Among Us. Andy, definitely stop by too. There we go. There we go. Got an energy tank. Out of this room. A little spark had to hit me, didn't it? Among Us. Join us. One of us. One of us. Gooble gobble. Gooble gobble. Oh, no, 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 no. No! It jumped the wrong way. It didn't. That's bullshit. Alright, whatever. Oh, you turd. I try to make it so I don't have to wait that little extra second or two for that thing to get bombed there, but it happens. You blame that little spark. It took one look at your girl and was like, damn, let me hit that. I don't blame him. Don't blame him. Samus is a strong, beautiful, powerful woman. Brrr. Alexander, thank you for liking the stream. Alright, so now, kind of backtrack a little bit here. Just a little bit. Adam, Mr. Alec Ransom from the P3 podcast. What's going on, brother? Thank you for stopping by with a like. And possibly a share. Maybe. Maybe a share. Maybe. Who knows? Mandy says, girl. Akeem, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you guys for coming in today. Welcome. If you're new to the page, I'm Casual Gaming Dad. And we're doing some Super Metroid. This is my what I like to call my average Joe speed run. But we're doing 100% items, all bosses to include mini bosses and such. So yeah, 100% items, all bosses, no glitches. And it's going to be in under a 2-hour clear time. You can see the timer up at the top. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's the criteria that I set out with. This is run number 10 of 100. At some point over the course of the life of this channel, I hope to do 100 of these. Let's see if I can accomplish that. Shouldn't be a problem. The question would be like, how long is it gonna take me? Because I don't do this like I don't do this like every single day. Maybe once a week. Sometimes I skip a week or so. The other pressing games to play as well, but this is a go-to favorite of mine. Ian says, yeet! What's going on, 16-bit heroes? Welcome to the stream. Daniel says, wait, that's a woman in this suit? Big wow. I feel like Daniel's joking, but if you didn't know, sorry. That's spoiler. Ah, Ian, thank you for the 1,000 stars, man. Appreciate that. I know it's slow to come up with there, but I saw it in the chat first. There it is. Thank you, 16-bit heroes, for the 1,000 stars. There we go. Zane, thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate that. Spoiler, Samus is more badass than we believe. Yep. That she is. Zane says, hey, gamers and bounty hunters. Welcome in, Zane. Thank you. All right, now. That. I always got to give love to those who love the games I love. Oh yes, this is one of my classic jams here. I love it. Spent many a times playing through this game to the point where I don't need the map. Don't need the maps to remember where I'm at or where I'm going. I omit any rooms that I don't need to go into. No like save rooms and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got this game like to memory. Like if somebody got stuck and they said like, I'm in this room in this area, I could probably get you out of a stuck situation. Probably. You just have to be good at describing where you're at. Come on. Too bad you're not using any special techniques. Those are real fun to do. Yeah, I'm not using the mock ball, like the mock ball or any glitches. 'Cause that way I kind of want to give this as a way for people that aren't super good with, and I'm not super great with the mock ball either. I've done it a couple times. I've not done it on stream, but I've practiced it, done it some. So I kind of want to give this as a way to people, like I always refer to this as my average Joe speedrun. Anybody can do this because it doesn't require a whole lot of special techniques other than knowing how to wall jump. But it does require memorizing the game a bit and your routes and stuff. Now, going for 2 hours clear time, we're going for 2 hours via the stopwatch counter. the in-game clear time will always be under 2 hours whenever I play. Always. But if anybody's having troubles with getting through the game faster, you can kind of see like what doors to admit and stuff like that. Oh yeah, no, trust me, I definitely do some wall jumping, and you have to know how to wall jump. I definitely do. I get stuff early. Like I get the wave beam early. I get power bombs right before Crockmire and stuff. There we go. When I breeze through this, I definitely don't do as much as you do, but I can almost clear 1 hour game time, which is more like an hour 30 real time. Nice. Yeah, I gotta work on the mock ball technique, so I don't have to fight spore spawn. But yeah, that way for people that aren't good at doing that. Oh no, I missed the little crevice there. Uh-oh. Why is it not registering? Okay, come on. Ah, because we had to have that enemy to slow us down. That's why. I was wondering why it didn't register. That was weird. I've never had that happen before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're doing it any percentage, you could definitely, if you're good with this, you could definitely clear the game in an hour or less. Or like you said, hour 30 real time. Yeah, that's eventually I'd like to do something like that. The any percentage run. I always like doing the 100% runs because then people were like, they're like, you have this game memorized? I'm like, yes, I do. Ah, crap. Screwed that up. That's alright. We'll get it. Okay. I wasted a little bit of time there, but that's alright. We'll still be okay. Oh no! What are you doing, Samus? Come on now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. We're having some blunders today. Oh my god, why? What is going on here? Well, I was saving some good time at... Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Get with the program. Oh, yeah. Competitive is like... Yeah, any percent is 40 minutes. I forget what the world record is. It's definitely under an hour. It's like... It's definitely under 50 minutes. Like, you gotta be super crazy good. Or like watching guys, watching speedrunners like Oats and Goats or anybody that did like reverse boss order, like you're not gonna be able to see me do that. I'm a long freaking way from that. Man. Ian, thank you for the for another 200 stars. I appreciate that. Ian, I almost had the quick kill on Kraid earlier. I had him. Oh my god. I had him, I had the frame locked where his mouth was open, and I just didn't have the, I didn't have super missiles, enough super missiles to do enough damage quick enough. Yeah, I was like halfway there to having the quick kill on Kraid, which I've never even gotten that frame before. Playing like that, so it was interesting to see. Oh yeah, oh okay. Well yeah, there you go, man. That hopefully that helps you shave off a little bit of time. That diagonal speed boost. I never did for the longest time either until I watched somebody do a speed run there. 100 doing a like 100% item speed run. But yeah, that diagonal speed boost there works wonders for sure. Now, I don't know how you fight Phantom. I always fight him with the charged wave beam. I never do the super missiles on Phantom because it takes way, way too long. I try to do this route to minimize the amount of backtracking as well. And like this is another room where you can use that the diagonal speed jump as well. We'll see here in a second. There's guides on how to quick kill Phantom, but I really hate fighting him. Yeah, I haven't gotten like a quick kill on him, but I find that using missiles or the charged wave beam. I like using the charged wave beam. You'll get like 3 hits off on him before he disappears. But even if he's off screen, whenever you have the charged wave beam, you can still shoot him, which is nice. Ah, stupid. That stupid thing got in the way. Damn it. There's another place to use the diagonal speed jump there. That helps. Another thing that I do too, and I don't know how you are about your button setup, Ian, is I always put my speed boost up on my R button. I never set a button to diagonal down because I figured there's not many times where I need to do that. So I have diagonal up set on the L trigger, and then I don't have one for the diagonal down. I don't have a quick button for that. But I find it very natural to be able to just hold in the R trigger on the shoulder there. These guys I take a second to kill. There is a... Oh, hang on. There's an energy tank there. You get that little jump to mock ball transition. I like to get those guys out of the way. Then also, this part here. Ah, slowed down. I don't know what slowed me down, but oh well. Alright, this room here. Almost ready to get to Phantom. Come on, get off me. Ah, come on. At that. Whatever. Another pack of missiles that's hidden pretty much in plain sight. Right there. Yeah, I like to, depending on where it is or what I'm about to do next, I like to save my super missiles. So in that case, I will do the, I'll shell out the 5 missiles. What I do with the enemies is I leave my ice beam turned off, and I'll just plow through stuff with, at that point it's like wave beam plus, yeah, wave beam and spazer. Now let's hope we get some good RNG with Dragon here. Yes. I always like going this way better than the other way. There we go. At least that fight went well. I had a terrible RNG with him last time. I couldn't even tell you what happened. Like, it was bad. Really bad. Yeah, I've even whenever I wasn't like speedrunning this, I don't know, I just always liked having that dash button up there. I do the same thing with Mega Man X. I make the dash dash button up there because it's just much easier, much more natural. Like my finger's already up there. Joey, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Slow down a bit. There we go. Because I also play Mega Man X with a weird hand setup. Oh, thank you very much, Ian. I appreciate it. And make sure you guys go check out 16-Bit Heroes over on his page and on XBit Gaming. Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the like. Come on. All right, so this part here, just kind of doing some item cleanup in Meridia. Go down this way first. Ian, thank you for another 500 stars. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I like it. Yes. So there's two little sets of like quicksand things that you can come down from that room that I was just in, up above with where we did the diagonal jump. I always come to this one first and then work my way back around, because what we'll do is just kind of come around in a big circle. This part here, you want to stay as far to the right as you can whenever you fall, so you don't miss this door. Oops. That up. There we go. Now, obviously, if you're not doing a 100% run, you have no need to come to here. This is just to get you the spring ball, which honestly isn't really that necessary. Isn't that necessary to complete the game, but only if you're doing a 100% run. Otherwise, this is a room you can skip over because it takes a lot of time. Have to wait on this thing. I have not seen anything ever where like there's a way that you can like just skip past it or anything. So unless I'm just like that oblivious that I never realized that there's something that you can do. There's no way for you to like get through that sand wall or whatever without that dude clearing it. Ryan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Just doing some Super Metroid here. Little midday stream. And We'll be back on this evening and then back on tonight. A little triple play Tuesday. I'm glad to hear you say that, Ryan. I feel the same way. This game never gets old for me. Well, I don't do it like every single time, even though I really, really like it. But if somebody out there doesn't like the game, or they're kind of like, all right, we get it, enough, then, you know, we got some other things to throw in the mix, too. Oh my god, come on. What are you doing today? Oh, you've never played this before, Kyle. Oh. Well, you're in for a treat. Because you're going to see 100% run and the best ending in the game. So, there you go. When you get a chance, you can always go back and watch some of my older videos on this. Catch the run from the beginning. We're actually almost finished up in Meridia right now, and then we'll be heading to the last area, Norfair, the last normal area for the regular bosses and stuff. And then we have like 2 more areas to explore in the game. We have Norfair and Torin. I guess slightly shocked, because I feel like... Well, let me rephrase that. Whenever I know you say that you haven't played it, I always take that as like, oh, I've never seen it, or I don't know anything about it. So I guess you could have seen it and just never played it. So that's kind of more my shock. Not that you haven't actually played it, but more so like if you don't know anything about it or anything like that. If you've never watched anybody play through it. I guess that's what I interpreted it as, so. Anyways. Oh, you haven't seen? Okay, well, now I would be more shocked. Now that I actually have reason to be shocked, just because this is kind of a, I guess a retro classic, you know. One of the, in my opinion, one of the all-time greats on Super Nintendo. And the series as a whole is pretty solid. The Metroid series is always really fun. A lot of emphasis on exploration, adventure sort of stuff. More of a Final Fantasy guy? Okay, gotcha. Nothing wrong with that at all. How did now I know some people that like Final Fantasy. Some people either love Final Fantasy VII, or some people absolutely like think it's overhyped. I don't know where you are on the camp of that, but how did you enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake if you played it, Kyle? Zane says, a shame Nintendo doesn't really keep up with Metroid as much anymore. Yeah, they haven't done anything for a while. I'm hoping we get a Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch. I heard that the Metroid 2 remake that they put on the 3DS, I heard that's supposed to get a port to the Switch. So that would actually be pretty fun too. That one's another really good one. If you guys haven't played, it's the remake of Metroid 2, Return of Samus, but it's on the 3DS. It's called Metroid Samus Returns. The best way I could describe it is it feels like a mix of Metroid 2 meets Super Metroid. Graphics are cool. Gameplay's fun. So if you're a fan of the Metroid series, I would definitely recommend a playthrough of that if you haven't gotten a chance. And Andre, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. We got Yokoso Otaku Gaming in the house. Cal says Final Fantasy VIII is better than Final Fantasy VII. Ooh. I'm going to disagree, but I do like Final Fantasy VIII. Surprisingly, I myself never really played Final Fantasy IX and pretty much anything onward from there. I don't know why, I don't know. It might have been at the time, like whenever Final Fantasy X came out, I didn't have a PS2 or whatever at that point. I was poor, though. I'm definitely usually behind the power curve whenever it comes to the current generation console, except I did luck out here. I did luck out within this last year or so, and I do have a Switch, a PS4, and an Xbox One. The Xbox One was actually a gift to me. So, the PS4 was a half gift. It was like, I paid for half of it, my girlfriend paid the other half. It was a early birthday gift to myself last year, so. He said 10 was meh. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about 10 was like the grid system. But maybe I just didn't have the patience for it back then. I don't know. Some stuff I'd be willing to go back and give another chance to. I always hear good things about 9, but I never got around to playing it yet, so I'll have to do that at some point. Now, whether or not that's on stream or off stream is a different matter. Oh, absolutely looking forward to God of War 5. Love the God of War series. That is Zelda, God of War, and Metroid in no particular order are, I would say, definitely, you know, those three are already in my top 5, let alone my top 10. Yeah, I love those series to death. And I mentioned those three because I've played of those series of any other like big series like Final Fantasy series. Like I like the Final Fantasy games, but I haven't played a whole lot of the series themselves. So I really did love Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought it was really cool. I'm interested to see where they kind of go with a little bit of the variation of the storyline and stuff. Julio, thank you for liking the stream. But of those three series that I just mentioned are probably the ones that I played the most of, if not all the games in that series to completion. Definitely God of War. I've streamed through the entire God of War series before. That's always fun. Now, the reason I'm using the charged plasma beam here is because if you use super missiles on it, it'll catch them and throw them back at you. So I just do this. Besides that, charged plasma beam shot is actually pretty freaking powerful. All the items. Have I ever played The Last Remnant? No, I haven't. Oh, and I almost forgot another. I don't know why I didn't mention this series. Resident Evil, absolutely one of my favorite series. Also, Fatal Frame, another really good series. But no, I never played The Last Remnant. I actually don't know anything about that at all. All right, this part here, you want to be careful because there is a false floor. It's down below that second little row of blocks that you can roll in between there. Just want to be careful not to fall down through there. Then you have to do a little bit of backtracking. One thing that helps is if you have the spring ball in this game. I just wanted to kill that guy. I really did. I don't know why. If you have the spring ball and you are rolling over the little, what I call like the crumble blocks, the little trap blocks there. If you hold in the jump button, you'll immediately bounce right off them without falling through. We're going to get an energy tank real quick here before we fight Ridley. That way we just have the extra bit of health. Every bit helps. The lesser known RPG, some people absolutely hate it while others love it. Ah, okay, gotcha. I feel like somebody was just playing that recently. I don't know. I've heard of it, but I know nothing of it, like as far as storyline or anything like that. I know nothing about the game, so. But I've heard the name spoken. There we go. That's super cool. Want as many super missiles as I can get against Ridley without having to depend on RNG drops from nearby enemies before I get to him. A remastered version of it on the Switch. Maybe that's where I heard about it. Maybe somebody was mentioning that it just came out on the Switch. That might have been it. And thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I didn't see who that was there, but thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of I'd say the only genre of games that I'm not hugely into are like first person shooters and big battle royale games like Call of Duty, and you know, Medal of Honor and stuff like that. I don't know why, I just never really got into them. But I do love World War Z, and I do love Halo. So there is that. Come on. But yeah, most other genres of games, I love some RPGs. I just wish I had more time to play them. Although, don't get me wrong, I won't shy away from a big story game. Like, I've done Detroit Become Human on the page here before. I've done Beyond Two Souls. I've done Super Mario RPG. I did Final Fantasy VII Remake. So yeah, I'm not above doing a game with multiple parts. I think the only big game I probably wouldn't do here on the page would be Breath of the Wild, just because I feel like that would take forever, and I would have to dedicate so much time to just that. Pattern is perfect. Keep doing that, Ridley. Crap. He stopped. Okay, this pattern is perfect. Keep doing that all day long. There we go. That was actually, I felt like that was a pretty good Ridley fight right there. We had a really good pattern there for the majority of the fight. Andre says this is a legit recommendation. Odin Sphere. I feel like you mentioned that one to me before, Zane. I'll have to. I gotta. If you guys have suggestions on games that I should play in general, whether or not it's on stream, feel free to message the page and say like, hey, you should check this game out. It's, you know, it's a this type of game. It's a JRPG. It's a, you know, survival horror. It's whatever. I'm always open to new game suggestions. Like, because of the fact that I was playing so much Fatal Frame and stuff at one point, whenever I was going through that series, I had people ask me if I ever played Dead Space, which I never had. But I saw that's on the Game Pass, so hooray for that. What's going on, kiddo? Are you on a break? No. So get back to class. What, Connor? Buddy, I can't hear you. Come over here closer. I can't hear you with the headphones on. Don't yell though, because I don't want you blowing out everybody's eardrums on stream. What's up? Now, what are you saying whenever I said go back to class? Yo. Hey, your gym class is at 3. All right, so are you on a break until 3? Okay, that's what I was asking. Thank you. Yes, I'm streaming it right now. Let's see. Monster Hunter. I know. Mania really wants me to play Monster Hunter with her. Said Dead Space is a must. One, 2, and 3 is okay if you like more action or adventure. Okay. Yeah, I'm into a little bit of everything. I mean, I enjoyed you know, the different variations of the Resident Evil franchise. When they went from like more just survival horror puzzle into like actual like action stuff with like RE4 and onward. I still have to play 7. I have not played the newest Resident Evil game yet, so I'm slacking. There's a lot of stuff I gotta get to. There we go. Dead Space 2 is God tier. I like the sounds of that. I like it. I'm enjoying the positive, glowing reviews. Hot bud. No, don't sit down. You're gonna be going right back to class. Don't get comfortable. Are you on break too, kid? Okay, well then get back into class. This isn't social hour. You guys have classes. You have school. Go to it. Oh, I almost. See, my kids almost screwed me up here. Connor. Go. Anyways. Alright, so now that we're done talking about kids not listening and getting back to their cyber school classes. So this is one room here. I always wait until after Ridley. Regardless if you're doing 100% run or not, it helps to wait until you have the gravity suit, because then you can just walk right through the magma and not get hurt. And then Samus is like at a god tier status in this room. Adam says, I only just now picked up the PC version of 1 and 2. I've had them on Xbox 360 since initial release. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I never really had an Xbox 360. I didn't have one of those until like a couple of years ago or whatever. There was a period of time where I obviously like I fell out of gaming stuff like while I was in the military. I didn't keep up with stuff. I didn't have an Xbox 360 or a PS3 for the longest time until well after they were out. And so there's some games on from both of those particular consoles that I'm going back and like discovering now. Like I said, like earlier this year, I did Beyond Two Souls, and I really enjoyed that game. So I'm looking forward to playing Heavy Rain. All those games being from the same people that did Detroit Become Human, which I really enjoyed that game too. It was so well done. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is get the X-ray scope, only for the fact of rounding out our 100% items. Highly recommend Dante's Inferno since I know you love God of War. I do want to check that one out. I've heard good things about it, so I really do want to play that as well. Alright. Now we're going to do a little bit of item collection here in Brinster. Get a couple more energy tanks. Get some more missiles. I think some power bombs. I think even a reserve tank. Gonna get a little bit of everything. First off, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this one energy tank here. You absolutely need the speed booster and the gravity suit to do this one. No getting around it. Dante's Inferno? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it played on Xbox One. I thought it was. If not, then I mean, I'll figure something out. Why wouldn't we be able to stream Dante's Inferno? ¿Por qué? Maria, ¿por qué? Oh, see, okay. Well, I guess that's one of those things you just gotta take a risk with, because I've streamed God of War, and we've definitely had biddies on stream. I've also streamed both the South Park games, The Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole, and there was definitely some stuff in there that should not that would definitely be questionable as far as you know, violating community standards and stuff. One is very, how do you say it? Risque. Get back to the comment here in a second. Dude, there's a lot of nudity, not just boobies. Oh, okay. Ah, crap, I fell down this. Well, here's where you find the other animal that teaches you about your techniques, like your speed, like your shine spark jump and stuff. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think it just depends on. It just depends on where you fall in the algorithm and if you're lucky or not. You know. I know people that have had issues streaming like Mega Man X before because of, you know, copyright strikes and stuff, and I've personally never gotten hit with one. I got hit with one on The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past before, that they like stopped the stream or whatever, and I just like restarted the stream right back up, and then there was no problem. The Last of Us 2 kind of pissed me off how much people pissed me off able to stream that, but I get hit with a copyright bull. Oh no. Why did you get hit with it? Because of the boobies in there? That was one I wasn't expecting. I was like, unexpected boobies. There's not a legit explicit scene. I don't know how explicit is too explicit. I mean, there is a sex scene, but like, I think the only thing you see is some boobs. I think that's it. I think that's one of those ones that Facebook was probably willing to look the other way on just because it's such a popular game. They know that if they censor too many people with copyright stuff on it, like, they would piss a lot of people off. I think. The behind variety. Ah. And it's not like they were like giant bouncing boobs like you get in like God of War or something. They were little bitty boobs. Not that that makes a difference to Facebook or any other platform as far as their terms of service. Boobs are boobs. Yes, but whatever. In any case, I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, any other streamer. Have you guys been getting any copyright strikes from stuff from like months and months and months ago? Like, I think I got hit with something on, I can't even remember. It might have been from The Last of Us 2, and I don't even remember what it was about. I don't even remember what the copyright claim, I think it was a copyright strike. And I'm like, I streamed that, like, you know, earlier this year. Why am I just getting, like, within the last month? Why was I getting something about it? I don't know. It's really weird. Alright, so we're good on our missile count. I didn't miss any packs of missiles. This is the final time we'll stop at the ship. We should be at 220, 50, and 50. And we're good. We have 4 reserve tanks, so now we're good. So now we just have 2 more packs of missiles and an energy tank to get. We're going to grab that here. We'll grab the energy tank, then the last 2 packs of missiles, and that will be 100% items for us. This is also why I saved this particular room for last. Just because I then have the screw attack and the space jump, and I can just get through there a lot faster. Although at this point, I don't care if I take damage from the acid or anything like that. Hey, Cross-Eyed Bear Gamer, what's going on, man? All right, so this part here, you want to get right in the middle of these. That way you have them both disappear. You can come over, get one, shoot the blocks out on the other side, and cross over and get the other. That is 100% items right there. Otherwise, if you don't get the right down the middle, then you're gonna have to go get one side, then backtrack up and around past your ship outside, go back through that whole corridor again, and then get the other pack of missiles. What we'll do now is we'll confirm 100% items. Yep, got them. And I turn on my ice beam because we're gonna need them for Metroid. So now we just wait on this little scene to happen. Okay, gotcha, Blast, yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. I was surprised I got something. It was, like, from so long ago. I'm like, why am I just now getting this? Like, you know, it's weird. Oh. Cross-Eyed Bear Gamer, I didn't forget about you, man. Just, waiting on my paycheck, from this first job and stuff. So, I will get you taken care of, sir. I did not forget. I got you, Semper, and one of my other viewers, Steven, to take care of. I owe you. But I got you. Cool. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate your patience. Like I said, it was just shitty timing with the lack of employment and everything that happened. So, but we're back on track. We're true. I guess it's not so much like I didn't think that the copyright would have been out past its date. It's just more so that it took them that long to like notice it or something. You know what I mean? There we go. Alright, now this part here, since I'm not good enough to dodge the baby Metroid, I will take as much damage as possible, so I take off my suits, just to help this part along here. You'll notice I do the same thing with the Mother Brain fight in a little bit. But I take off my suits, take more damage from this side hopper and the Metroid that are here. Get that done faster. I'll put them back on, and we're good to go. Anybody in the stream tried Watch Dogs Legion? I have not. I know you've forgotten about it, Ben. I haven't though. It's on my mind because it's there. It's like I have to remember about that. I can't forget about it. That would be wrong of me. So, but I haven't forgotten. I got you, boo-boo. Get it, boo-boo? The average bear? Because Yogi's smarter than the average bear. Boo Boo's gotta be the average bear, right? I don't know how that works. There we go. Facebook been working on a deal with most major record labels, but partners get first dibs at it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I could see that being a thing. I mean, honestly, a lot of these artists and stuff like that, a lot of them do streaming and stuff too, so they'd be foolish not to get on like whatever deal is going on. I mean, I'm sure then it just comes down to the almighty dollar, but you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta think it's a good avenue to approach. You see a lot of people. You see a lot of people in a variety of entertainment platforms. Musicians, actors, pro wrestlers, you know. Oh, Jesus, that's a little too much. Okay, we want about that. Uh-oh. I'm dead. right at the end of the game, and I died because I set my because I had to use the reserve tanks, and I didn't put them back on auto. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my god, why? Oh. Oh. Damn it. That was literally the end of the game. Well, have to do it another day. What can I say? Screwed it up. Slamming keyboard. Yes, I'll be like, well, you know what, everybody? This shit happens. And then I'll get off stream and be like, son of a mother... There'll be a new hole in my wall tonight. It was at that moment that Tom realized he done fucked up. Yes, I did. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a good run. It's not... Thank you, but it's not a great run until the run is done. So, but... well, what can you do? Alright. Well, let's hope that Mario 35 goes a lot better tonight. God almighty, that was rough. That's a kick in the balls right there. Right at the end, too. I've done shit like that before. It's not the first time I've done something like that where I screwed up and I died because I had the suits off or whatever. That's just sloppy playthrough. So I gotta tighten that up. But anyways... So like I said, we'll be live again later on this evening. Today, at 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing some Mario 35. Cross-Eyed Bear Gamer, thank you for the 100 stars. I appreciate that. But yeah, tune in today, 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll see if I can tighten up some of my gameplay and get some Mario 35 accomplished, get some wins under my belt there. And then tonight, at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing some Among Us, so make sure to tune in for that. If you guys haven't already, please go check out the other affiliated pages that I'm a part of. We got the United Gaming Guild, the Facebook Retro Gaming League, and of course, the Pittsburgh Piledriver Podcast. Make sure to go check all those out here on Facebook. Give them a like and a follow and a share. And also, feel free to check out the Pittsburgh Piledriver Podcast wherever you get your podcast at. Also, head on over to Gould Gaming. Check out all the merchandise that I have available. This is just a small sample of what we have available for you. But there's plenty more. Make sure you use the code DADVIP for 15% off of anything from my section. Also, you can use the code GouldFamily for 10% off the whole site wide. And don't forget to check out the newest merchandise that I have up in my section. We got some really awesome koozies. We got the Among Us stuff there. Got some God of War stuff, a couple ornaments, and a nice coaster set. There you go. Get yourself a God of War coaster set. Get a nice Among Us or a Casual Gaming Dad koozie for your favorite beverage, alcoholic or otherwise. Use your coasters so you don't mark up that awesome coffee table that you have sitting there, or TV tray table, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. But anyways, check it out. Lots of stuff over at Gould Gaming. Them's the breaks today, but hey, we'll get back at it, and we will correct our mistakes, and we'll prevail next time. So, that said, thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you for all the likes, follows, shares. Thank you for the Facebook stars. If you're watching it over on Twitch, please go follow over at Casual Gaming Dad 84 over there. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe over there. And I will see you guys today at 5 for some Mario 35. But until then, this is Casual Gaming Dad. Remind you all to take care of yourselves, be good to one another, keep it casual, and game on.